Well, we've been waiting for it. The day's finally here. Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point is receiving its first guest today. And we took a great tour of it, but I wanted to offer a quick disclaimer while we take this long walk to the tram. We were part of a Disney media event. We were not hosted in the sense that they paid for the cruise. The cruise, courtesy or help from our friends at Be Our Guest Vacations. So if you go to www.nt.travel, they can help you out with cruises, Disney World Vacations, Disneyland, etc. And we booked that through them. Some people got their cruise from Disney, but we had booked this a very long time ago before we were invited. So the media event gave us access to certain things, like a couple of these cabanas, so we could go in and gather content at some of these private cabanas that you can rent. Also a free snorkel rental. Jason Diffendahl snorkeling all over the Caribbean. You might find him somewhere. And of course, a few vouchers for non-alcoholic beverages, and generally treating us nice. But I want to get that. I think transparency is important. I want to get that out of the way. Now let's check out Lookout Cay. Welcome to Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point. Today's a cruise line's newest island. We're here on the first day. My name is Eric with WDWNT, and I'm going to walk you around the island, see as much as we can. We don't have a lot of time. It's the first day the guests have had a chance to look at it. As you can tell, it's a very long walk from the ship to the tram, and then it was about maybe, I think the walk is about a half mile, 10-15 minutes depending, and then the tram ride about 2 miles. So now we're here. And there's all kinds of stuff going on. Let's just start where we are and come along and join me. We have just gotten off the tram. We're right here. The first thing you're going to come upon, Rocky Point bicycle rentals. It's the first day here. Guess what everyone's lined up for? That's right, merchandise. Everybody wants that first day merchandise here at Lookout Cay. Long lines for that stuff. We'll be scooping it up. Guest services over here. We have another tram stop. Just free information. I saw 4 trams. There are 2 tram stops. The trams kind of run together. And like I said, it's a long tram ride. There are at least 4 trams that I've seen operating today. Here we see a little photo op here. Sort of a Junkanoo inspired. Looks like almost like a Mickey Mouse. Merch for days. Treasures of Eleuthera. That's the name of the island that we are on. This island is not just for Disney. It's a large island. We are just part of it. So you'll see a lot of tributes to the culture of Eleuthera and Bahamas in general here. This merch appears to be inspired by local traditions and culture. You're here for the beach and the water. Look at the stunning turquoise waters here. There's a pavilion here inspired by, well, Pringles, I think. This is Sensational Smoothies. They specialize in frozen drinks here. Here we have another bar. This is the watering hole. You got showers here. You come off the beach. You want to knock the sand off yourself. Knock it off your feet, maybe. This is really thoughtfully done. This is really stunning. Stuff on the menu.
But want some juices though?
All of these covered areas. This is great. You can tell the capacity seems to be better than Castaway Cay. Castaway Cay, I would say, is more untouched, more wild. This seems to be a little bit more developed. But you notice there's a lot of raised walkways. Keep your feet out of the sand if you'd like to. Just a lot of shaded seating areas. A lot of umbrellas. we're among the first groups to get off the ship. So it's not too busy just yet. Keep in mind, we're on the Magic, smallest of the Disney Cruise Line ships, so less capacity, maybe more space on the island for everyone. A lot of covered areas, a lot of shade out here. Very beautiful too, I might add. There are what, 6 of these areas right here in a row. I guess 5 actually. I'm having trouble counting today. Beverage stations. All right, the True Barbecue. There are 3 locations. One of them is on the adult beach. That's called Serenity Bay. You get there in a little while. Me being from Kansas City, when I hear barbecue, I think of slow smoked meats, things like that. I think what we're looking at today is more like burgers, rotisserie chicken, hot dogs, that type of thing.
That's great.
This is Sebastian's Cove, covered splash area for kids. Restaurants over there. We were at the Play Pavilion, not the canceled pavilion for Epcot. Different thing. Just some games. Giant Jenga, Connect 4, pretty sneaky, sis. Little soccer nets. All right, we're on our way to the Reef and Wreck Bar. There's also a nature trail here. I saw several signs that it's closed. There still is a lot of construction going on here. So parts of that nature trail are closed. Some of it we can walk on. We'll check that out later, though. We have a Junkanoo show in about 10 minutes, but I want to document this first before I head all the way back to Goombay. More of the showers, foot washing. Bars look pretty similar in style to one another, but you're here for this. So much capacity on these beaches. Once the Wish and some of the larger ships start rolling in here.
My son has been with her since.
All right, this is the Goombay Cultural Center. Sort of the centerpiece here at Lookout Cay. On here. We're getting ready for the show. Getting everyone down on the sand. You will see another version of this going up on a channel. For speed purposes, we're going to film this in 1080. But for this video, we're going to leave it on this one in 4K, which does take longer to process, upload, obviously, given the Wi-Fi constraints we have on the cruise ship. Seems to make the most sense. We have a little more time for this video to be edited.
Take it up. Take it up. Go ahead. Take it up. Take it up. You're almost here.
This is the snorkel rental. We may get some footage. Jason Diffendahl is going to be snorkeling today. Basically, to orient yourselves, when we arrived, dead ahead was the Goombay Cultural Center. We went to the right for everything, came back for the show. Now we're heading to the left. Kind of a maze. It would look like you could go follow this to get to that bar, but you actually can't unless you go down to the beach. So if you want to stay on the elevated platforms, you got to go here to another bar. Like I said, most of these bars look identical, they're very similar. There's a special drink that comes in a pineapple. Maybe we'll post a picture of that later. They don't have the frozen machine to make the frozen drink, but you can get it with rum punch or whatever. $18 for the sipper. the Bow and Ribbon Bar. This seems to be one of the busier ones as it's closer to the center when you get here. Again, we have the bathrooms. I think if we go this way, we'll see the probably see showers again. And there you go, the showers. Again. And much like the other bars, lots of shade, amazing views. A little breeze picking up here, and very busy. This is almost a mirror image of the area for dining where we went when we first got here. If you go to the right, now we're to the left, as I said, and it looks pretty much the same. You have all these covered dining areas, a drink station here, and again, all the food. True 2 barbecue. The second of 3 locations. As I said, the other one, it says we head to Serenity Bay, which is the adult beach. Since I'm big on counting, there are 4 of these covered pavilions. Unlike at True, where there were 5. I erroneously said there were 6 earlier. Very busy. Not enough to ruin your day. Just a nice hum of activity. And now there's a pass-through in those dining areas. Comes to one of these structures again with restrooms, these showers. These structures are very familiar. There may be a way to tell them apart, color scheme or something, I'm not sure. No bar here. This is just a family area, more restrooms. We're gonna check out some of these cabanas now. So Serenity Bay is the adult area you see here. I guess 18 and older. Again, lots of wild foliage, a lot of shade. Some of these lovely cabanas you can rent. Disney is giving us an opportunity to show you one of these cabanas. We'll check one out in just a minute. This is Cabana C. Walk in. These are available for an additional charge. And there's some storage right here. Nice living area, seating area. You have a little, like an iPad to play music from. Nice place to relax. Beautiful chairs and shade out here. Little table. And just a spectacular beach. So this is Serenity Bay. I mean, come on. It's a short walk, so Castaway Cay you kind of had to go on a pretty long walk or take a tram to get to the adult beach. Here, everybody takes a tram, but once you're here, it's not hard to get to the beach. Adult beach on the left, family beaches to the right. Under this giant canopy, we have Serenity Bay Barbecue. The adults only version. A true 2. Serenity Bay 1. The fare looks similar. Stations, and of course, what would the adult beach be without the Blue Hole Bar? So let's check out the Blue Hole Bar. It's mind-blowing how much lumber there is here. You see, they've gone through the detail of like covering the nails with wood. The amount of detail and the amount of work and labor that went into this. Hats off to the people that built this before there was shade out here. Here. I mean, just get a drink and just be able to sit here. Like I said, the designs are not distinct from one another in particular, but there are plenty of them. Bartender's hard at work, staying very busy here. We couldn't have really asked for a better day out here. Let's go to the water.
Are we gonna walk all that?
All right, we're back at the Mabrika Cove tram stop. This is where we started our adventure sort of today. We have one more thing we're going to check out. These are the family cabanas. Family cabanas are right here, no tram ride for that. For those wondering, the tram ride was, I clocked it about 9 minutes. They go pretty slow. I've heard it said it's 2 miles. I don't know this 2 miles. 9-minute tram ride, and it's a very slow tram ride. And they have kind of a show. A chameleon and a crab are children, and they're talking to someone else. I don't know. It's kind of cute. Anyway, let's check out this cabana. Cabana number 19 down here in Mabrika Cove. Also, for those that maybe use a companion animal, there is a pet relief area here, you can see, which is very nice. I will tell you, this is a long walk from the tram, but they're very kind and they picked me up in a golf cart, so. So Mabrika Cove, these are family cabanas. You'll see that it's fairly similar size, amenities. Sitting area, got a place for your music. Very open ceilings. And we walk out here, and the difference is the other cabanas are on the beach, but I mean this is on the beach. You have the seating area with some tables and chairs, and extra ones right here. These chairs, and I mean something out of a dream. And then you see the old girl, the Disney magic herself, the queen of the fleet, the original, in my opinion, the best Disney cruise ship. And there's that walk we're going to make in a minute, about a half mile back to the ship. But look at this, you don't have to walk far here. Just steps to the water. All right, well, that was an amazing trip. I really think they couldn't have had a better day here to show off the electric blue water and the amazing views and the great beaches. I think the problem people might have here is this walk we have ahead of us. Normally, I go on a cruise, I kind of get back to my stateroom and then hang off the veranda and watch all the people rush to get back, the pier runners as they call them. Now I'm going to be cheering for them because there's going to be some people that are going to come back tired and they're not going to be up for this walk. But all in all, wow, Lookout Cay at Lighthouse Point, really amazing in many ways. I think have improved upon Castaway Cay. In other ways, Castaway Cay still has that certain untouched beauty that a lot of people really like. But I'll tell you what, this is something you're gonna want to check out yourself. So coming down next time. Until then, it's Eric at WWNT. We'll see you soon.